Hello and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show. I hope everyone's keeping well up there and you've had a fantastic weekend of grassroots football. Sorry we couldn't have been out there this weekend, been so busy, but as you can hear by my voice, still a little bit hoarse, more so because yesterday was absolutely fabulous. Apologies to North Liverpool JFL, always call there on a Saturday and see how things are going, but I was waylaid a little bit. Yes, with sore ribs, attempted to do an 8-mile walk, Crosby coastline with Quarry Green Vipers under 9s with Jay, Craig and all the parents as well. Team absolutely brilliant. Kids were running around with the buckets, during the walk as well. You know what they're like little whippets, aren't they? They don't want to walk, they want to run. But we managed to do that thanks to Col Hunt and Col Fulton as well. But we had to go off a little bit because, would you believe, I had a parcel coming and I had to make sure that after a cup of tea when we finished, I was home for the parcel. Little bit sore on the night afterwards, but you know what, absolutely unbelievable. So a massive apologies to all the kids and the parents that I couldn't say well done and congratulations and goodbye, but obviously I'm using this podcast today to say you were absolutely brilliant, and DXTL Heart of Gold initiatives one step ahead on mental health. Honestly, we can't thank you enough. And I couldn't meet Jay at the end, who's texted me saying that he wanted to meet, have a little chat if he could. But obviously, I left some pencils for the kids in the restaurant there, Lakeside. Isn't that dear? Wow, dear me. Anyway, yeah, left them there. Jay picked them up, and then I got a little phone call a little bit later on when I was at home, and then Jay and all the team had finished their walk, and the weather was absolutely brilliant, by the way, considering what we had on Friday. It was unreal, but that would never have taken place on the Friday, that walk, because I think we'd have been blown in to the Mersey there. I'm sure we would have, but it was brilliant. It had a little teeny bit of rain. Other than that, cold, but when you're walking it gets very warm. And the call, honestly, it was a most welcome call. I thought it was a chat from Jay just to say, oh yeah, we finished, the kids were brilliant, but no, they raised £2,000, and the amazing news was that Jay turned around and said, look, we would like to donate £1,000 toward the Heart of Gold, Don't Cross the Line CIC, to make a difference in grassroots football. And to be honest, we are so overwhelmed, it's unreal. The amount of work that Jay and Craig and all the team, the kids running around collecting money, and thanks everyone who's donated, by the way, on behalf of Quarry Green Vipers. Well done, absolutely brilliant. And as Jay said to me on the phone, they proceeded, or their expectations were overwhelmed. They couldn't believe what they'd raised. They put a figure on, small figure, hoping to reach a couple of £100, and to raise £2,000 is just extreme, to be honest. And then donate £1,000 to the cause that we do with the Heart of Gold, and one step ahead on mental health. And we're going to team up in the future as well with Jay and Quarry Green Vipers, because honestly, another asset to make a difference to grassroots football, because we all know that there's a lot of kids out there with mental health struggles, and we need to make a difference. It has to be done, and we need to find and try and give the kids a voice. And we're doing work in the podcast studio, trying to make it better, and we're going to invite kids in to do podcasting, to give them a voice, to give them some confidence. And it's going to work, we know it's going to work, but the amount of support that we are getting is just second to none, and we can't thank you enough. It's been unbelievable, hard work. Obviously, I always say no pain, no gain, and I went through a little bit of pain yesterday, but it was worth it. And it's also, I think it's healing me, it's helping to heal me more, because I'm into my third week now. And it's, you've got to exercise. I'm one of those people who can't sit down, keep still. And obviously this motivation helped me as well, because I know I want to get back in the swing of things and keep fit and do more walking, more climbing, keep ourselves on top of things. And we were talking to me, Col, the two Cols actually, about keeping ourselves fit, you know, and that was unreal. It really, really was. We took the long way round, by the way. We kept to the path. You know, we didn't know the route and all that, where you can go and how you can get on a different way. So we went over 8 miles or so. So there you go, Jay. Would you not note that down, please? Me, Col, and, well, the two Cols, we went over 8 miles. We were wondering how you caught up with us so quickly indeed, because the kids were running around everywhere. Yes, slowing you down because they had heavy buckets, didn't they? And thanks to everyone who, on Crosby Beach and what have you, who donated as well. Absolutely brilliant people, putting their hands in the pockets there, seeing the kids, smiling, talking to the kids, chatting to them, and putting the pennies in there, you know, in the bucket. It was brilliant to see, so well done. And I'm sure there's going to be a bit of footage coming out there over social media over the next few days, and we are going to invite Jay and Craig into the studio, and we're going to chat about it and give you more insight as to what happened on the route as well, you know, because the funny things, the kids, what they get up to, because as I say, they're like little whippets, aren't they? Under nines, going round everywhere, fun games, enjoying what they were doing, and we can't thank that team enough. So well done indeed. And I think you had a game today as well, lads, so I hope you've done well in the game as well. It must be tired, the team, but thank you so much indeed. Once again, Quarry Green Vipers under 9, exceptional, honestly, for the work and what these kids are doing for mental health struggles, other kids with struggles, is just second to none. So there you go, and I'm sure you can still donate on the Just Giving page if you wish, and just have a little look. Quarry Green Vipers, absolutely brilliant, honestly. I can't get over it, and we are ecstatic for the news like that, you know what I mean. We just thought you take part in a walk. We knew there was a little donation, but to come across with £1,000 is just unreal. We thank you so much. We could do a lot with that, and we will be doing a lot with that. Thank you so much indeed. And honestly, the choir, lean on me choir and everything, it's just, they'll all be amazed. You know, we've got loads of work, and when you lads come into the studio, I'll tell you all about it, what we're planning. We'll have a little chat off here, but also, as I say, you can promote your team, you can promote the work that you do with Quarry Green, and yes, we'll get together, no doubt, and make a massive difference for mental health in grassroots football. These struggles, there's lots of kids out there, so it's a worthy cause, and we appreciate all your hard work once again. Thank you so much, and to everyone who donated to the cause, well done. I'm sure the kids are going to have some fun with Quarry Green Vipers as well. Cheerio for now on them, but we'll have you back in the studio, Craig and Jay, very, very soon indeed. And if I see, or yeah, I'll no doubt see you during the week, and we'll have a little chat and get together. So well done once again. £1,000 donated for our Heart of Gold mental health, one step ahead on mental health struggles. We're going to make a difference, honestly. We really, really are. Okay, as you know yourself, REFspect, I hope, wherever you've been, I'm sure Quarry Green Vipers have been absolutely brilliant towards the referees when they're playing their games on and off the field of play. Brilliant. So if you've been out and about, and I'll catch up obviously with the North Liverpool GFL as we go along this week, playing your football in all these leagues right across. We know the grass pitches suffered a lot over the weekend because of the horrendous weather, and I think County FAs here on Merseyside called games off grass pitches round about Wednesday. I'm sure they did, so that was early because we just knew what we were expecting, and as I say, thankfully the weather was great yesterday. It wasn't too bad for us, having a little walk. We mastered it, conquered it, and the weather was great, but I'm sure it was where you were as well, playing football. And as everyone knows, if you can take a note of this, Quarry Green Vipers as well little competition we've got going there for all the kids. What can you do over these weekends? We're starting on the 12th of April, 18th of April and the 25th. They are the weekends of REFspect, awareness, national awareness, but every weekend is REFspect. But this is everyone coming together, governing bodies, to support the work that we do in grassroots football from the sidelines as well. And we've been touching on about mental health. Now, verbal abuse, aggressive behaviour, racist comments and bullying within grassroots football can cause a problem, a serious problem to kids. They could start suffering with mental health struggles because of irate parents and spectators on and off the field of play. So you can see what we're doing. So everything is hand in hand with mental health. And once again, Chris Kirkland, I think they're doing a little race there, 600-mile round race, going around stadiums, with quizzes, with everything that's going on for Alfie's charity there, and it's children contemplating suicide. So you can see where we're coming from, all working together, and we'll catch up with Chris, see how he's gone. Good, we wish him all the best, and Alfie as well, doing his 600-mile. I think they're going to finish at Stamford Bridge over there. I think it was 3 days or something like that they're going to try and do it in. So we wish them all the very, very best of luck, and if you wanted to donate there as well, go on to Chris Kirkland's page. He's on X and also social media. Don't hesitate to donate for Alfie's quest, and we'll probably get them in the studio as well when they come back and see how things went. But that goes, yeah, it goes right alongside the work that we're doing as well, because we need suicide awareness as well. Even these youngsters, it's unreal what these kids and what have you are going through. So that is a big, big, major plus in grassroots football as well. And we plead to all teams, clubs, to not just show respect on and off the field of play, but to get involved with us as well over mental health struggles. It's a massive, massive thing, and I assure you, you'll be supporting and helping kids and managers, coaches. We're asking you to reach out and check, have a look at all the kids, have a chat to the kids, have a chat to the parents, make sure your children are okay on and off the field of play. But as I say, irate parents and spectators can cause mental health problems on the field of play and off the field of play, because if you're shouting and screaming at a young referee, you don't know what that referee is going through either. You see what I'm saying? Things can happen, things can cause problems like this. So our job is, with the REFspect Awareness Weekend, should I say, because it's got the EFL Bear 2 Trophy Final, which is taking place at Wembley Stadium on the 12th of April 2026, and the following week we have the National REFspect Awareness Weekend. That's all over the Premier League grounds, where the PGMOL Premier Games match officials will be wearing our t-shirts in support of grassroots referees and grassroots football. So yeah, they're supported by wearing our t-shirts during their warm-ups around every Premier League ground. And one for the notepad as well there, Jay, and Vipers, please make sure you put those dates in, because that is a derby day that we're showing on the 18th, derby day. First one at Bramley Moor Dock, Hill Dickinson Stadium. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, you Blues, but Liverpool will be your visitors on that weekend, and we need Liverpool and Everton to support us big time as well and make a difference. And if you're going to the games there, get the photographs, please. Take pictures of the referees wearing the t-shirts during the warm-ups and send them in, because we're going to do a couple of competitions. So the competitions are for the kids. What could you do on those weekends to make it better for your referee? Let's just put some paper together, let's do something together, and we'll go on about that next week as well, what you can actually do. But you can also message me, mal@don'txtheline.com, info@don'txtheline.co.uk. Get in touch with us, let us know your ideas, and you could win your team a prize as well. That's what we're doing. Honestly, it's going to be absolutely amazing. But we need your support, and we need your support to support the referees, young and experienced, because we don't want to chase any referee away from the game. We need our referees to officiate. We're hoping it's getting better on and off the field of play, and if not, please report it, the incidents, to your committee. If we see it, give us a shout and we'll report, or we'll pass it on to the county FAs and make a difference that way, because we need to make sure that our referees are looked after. Young referees, they start from 14 years of age going up to 18 now. They're still at school. So what we're saying to RA parents and spectators is just please behave on and off the field of play. Encourage not just the kids playing football, but the referees as well, because they're trying to develop their skills. And if we chase them away from a game, what's it going to be like? A lot of people are moaning about referees and their decisions in the Premier League now. So how are we going to train young referees if they're going through verbal abuse and aggressive behaviour and getting chased away from the game? They won't want to do that. So we're going to run out of referees in the future, good referees. And there's many of those kids, I get feedback of plenty of managers, the kids who are refereeing now, if they could keep them on, they're absolutely brilliant. And that's the way to be. Treat the referee well as well, from the sidelines. We don't want irate parents or spectators having a go at the referees. The reason we're protecting referees is because they are the target on the field of play. So an irate parent or spectator will have a right go at the referee for making a decision that they think is the right decision. You can't argue with that referee. You've got to make sure that those kids are protected as well. It's safeguarding. So when you've got your irate parent and spectator shouting and screaming at a referee regarding the decision, all those kids are in the middle. All the youngsters are there listening to the irate parent or spectator, or even manager or coach having a go at the referee. So what message are we sending to the kids as well? Is it that they're going to repeat because the adults are doing it, or are they going to suffer more because they can't stand the screaming and shouting on the field of play, because they just want to play and develop their skills? So that's why we're protecting the referees as well, not just the referees, the children on the field of play. So think of that when you go out and watch a game week in, week out. It's all about enjoyment. It's all about the kids developing their skills in football. It's all about referees as well, developing their skills. They're only developing as well, they're learning. So if you've got an irate mum or dad shouting and screaming at the referee who's still at school, think of it that way. Imagine all the lions shouting and screaming at your child on the field of play. How would you feel? And there's many young referees out there that I talk to, parents who come to watch their son or daughter officiating as well. How do you think they feel when they hear everyone turning on their child? It's got to be embarrassing. It's got to be half-felt, to be honest. You've got to start thinking of that. What damage are you doing to that referee, that young referee, or even experienced referee? What damage are you doing? Please, so when you go out, week in, week out, watching the kids, just think before you start shouting. If you're irate, the best thing that you can do is stay away from the game. Honestly, please stay away. Give the job to someone else to take your child or someone else's child to that football pitch to play the game. Or stand well clear and count to 10. Count to 10. If you think the referee has made a mistake, keep that to yourself, have a chat and just say, it's one of those things, it's a game of football. It really is those kids wanting to develop their skills on and off the field of play. So we plead with everyone to make sure that you heed REFspect, look after your committees as well, because without them there wouldn't be a league, there'd be no games, there'd be no referees, there'd be no kids playing football. So everyone deserves the respect on and off the field of play. Go out there with your team and just enjoy it. Win, lose or draw. People say, oh, it's all, you know, we want to win, we want to. Yes, there's no passion taken out of the game, especially by ourselves. Don't cross the line. We want to see passion, we want to see encouragement, we want to see support for all the kids playing football, but also the referees. This is why we protect our referees. First and foremost, the young referees, it's safeguarding, it's bullying. Things can happen. Things can happen. We don't want to chase the referee away from the game. Let's all enjoy it together. Let's make sure every weekend from now on that you show REFspect on and off the field of play, respect to each other, and everyone can go home happy and enjoy the game of football as it is. That's what grassroots football is all about. Like the kids yesterday, Quarry Green Vipers, smiles on their faces doing something, helping other children. This is what it's all about: teamwork, team spirit, friendliness, and bringing people together. And Don't Cross the Line has been bringing grassroots football communities together since 2003. And with our Heart of Gold initiatives as well, we're going to bring even more people together, I assure you. So once again, massive thanks to Quarry Green Vipers, onwards and upwards. We'll be back again on Friday with young Dan. He'll be over the moon with this as well. As soon as we tell him the news, I assure you. But we'll leave it to, because he watches all the shows, we'll leave him to watch this and see and get some feedback. No doubt, young Dan will be ringing me before he gets on the show next Friday. So we'll have catch-ups there right across the board with all your grassroots football. Any stories you want to give us, please get in touch with us. maladon'ttexttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. I appreciate everyone tuning in over the weekend. On Spotify, we still have a problem. I'm going to sort that out this week. I need to get hold of some assistance over it because the shows aren't loading up. But we're okay on DXTL TV from the touchlines. So you can tune in and subscribe to us, please. Tell all your parents to subscribe. It's free. And honestly, it's going to go through the roof. DXTL, Heart of Gold initiatives, no ref, no game, and REFspect. Everything is coming together 110%. Massive thanks to Jay as well and Craig for all their hard work over these last few weeks. Can't thank it enough. It has been very emotional for us, and we know that there's people out there who want to support ourselves, who we are in turn supporting other kids and making a difference in grassroots football. For myself, Mal Lee and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, REFspect programme, Heart of Gold initiatives, no ref, no game, one step ahead on mental health. We'll see you on Friday. Have a great week and we'll get together and chat more. Cheerio for now.